Hi, team. Happy Thursday. It is Thriving Thursday. And my question for you today is, what does it mean for you to finish strong? What does finishing strong mean to you? What is the experience of finishing strong? What does it mean for you to finish the month strong, the day strong, the week strong, the year strong, right? The month, whatever, the quarter, etc. So with that being said, that's my question for you today. And we're going to unpack that in today's Facebook Live. So with that being said, if you're on here live, say hello, say what's up. Let me know you're here. Give yourself some hearts. And when you catch the replay, comment with hashtag Encore. Let me know that you were here and you were tuning in. And also at the end of the replay, please be sure to share what your biggest takeaway was, so I know that you got what I was sharing with you here to support you. Okay. So with that being said, today is day 25 of our 21-day challenge. I had committed about 25 days ago that I was going to go 21 days strong, where I was going to come to you live here on Facebook and share with you some tips, tricks, strategies, ideas that will support you in facilitating, creating better results for your life, accelerating results, moving forward in different areas of life that is important to you. So I'm happy to say that today is day 25 of our 21-day challenge. I'm committed to moving until the end of the month, which is today. Today's June 30th. Thursday, June 30th, Thriving Thursday, and it's also the end of the month. Also, it is the last day of the quarter, last day of Q2. Starting tomorrow, it'll be July 1st, and also the beginning of the second half of the year, which is the beginning of Q3 and then beyond. So, what does it mean for you to finish the day strong? I know depending on what time zone you're in, there's still time in the day for you to hit a specific goal if you choose to. If that is important to you, I'm sure you can figure it out and make it happen. So for me, I'll share with you what does it mean for me to finish something strong. So an example is finishing things that I start. So for example, I had set an intention out of nothing to create this opportunity to be with you guys for 21 days, and I had committed to going 25 days, and I'm committing to following through and finishing. So if you're anything like me, or I used to be back in the day, I used to be a very, very strong starter and a super shitty finisher. If that is you, say that's me. There's nothing wrong with that, because there is a learning curve that you get to have for you to be in excellence and finish things that you start. And it could look like you getting clear on the things that you're working on and focusing on which one of those things that you're working on have the highest priority and are in direct alignment with your values, your vision, your mission, your purpose, everything that's relevant to you. That's a way for you to get clear on where do you want to go and how do you finish strong. Another thing you can tap into, so again, finish what you start. So if you started something, set a deadline or set a timeline for yourself and commit to following through and finishing it. Like starting tomorrow, I'm not going to be doing a Facebook Live unless you guys want me to, and unless I'm inspired in the moment and I feel like, oh, I got to share something with you guys. All right. So all great things come to an end. However, I'll be reinstating the whole maybe daily Facebook Live thing at some point. But I wanted to give you guys 25 days of content. And by the way, speaking of, if you have not caught the content from 25 days, you could go. The easiest way for you to access it is go to my YouTube channel, which is @ZinaSolomon, and you can go and listen to all the days from day 21 to today, day 25, and pick whatever golden nuggets you get from it and implement it. Because, and this is something I coach all my clients on, whatever you receive, whether you're reading a book, you're listening to a training or whatever, commit to taking one thing and following through and create a result with it. Don't be like consuming information and not doing anything with it, because if you consume and you don't create, you're a consumer. Right? But we're creators, we're not consumers. So commit to creating, not consuming. I listen to things with the intention of creating, not with the intention of just consuming, unless I'm just consuming, you know what I'm saying? So, and there's nothing wrong with that. It's an opportunity for you to take a look at that, right? So, finishing strong. Make a list of everything that is important to you, that you're like, okay, it would be powerful for me, for you, to finish XYZ strong. And because today's the end of the quarter, guys, end of Q2, and also the end of the first half of the year, maybe it'd be really cool for you to set an intention to do something big. And what I mean by that is maybe take one step, one action that'll have you kick off Q3 third quarter starting tomorrow, July 1st, way stronger, right? So that could be a really powerful commitment. So if that is the case, share what it is. It could be, I'll share with you an example. It could be you setting yourself up to win, to follow through on your commitments by scheduling it. I know for me, if I don't schedule it, it ain't happening. If it's not scheduled, ain't happening, I'm not doing it. It's not in my sphere. It's not in my presence. So I commit to scheduling things so I know that it gets to happen, right? So that's an opportunity for you to connect with as well, all right? So finish everything you start, make a list of the things that are important to you, and then give yourself a timeline on by when you're going to follow through, and maybe even stretch yourself and cut that timeline in half. And so if you're going to shoot for a week to get something done, well, ask yourself, well, what will it take for you to finish it, say, in 3 days, 4 days, or what would it take from you to finish it maybe in 24 hours or 48 hours? You know what I'm saying? Because sometimes we give ourselves a lot of time, but it's not time. We're actually fooling ourselves, because time is not going to buy us anything. We get to be really connected to our purpose, our mission, our vision, why it's important for us to create it, and follow through and not fall short. Okay, so if you've fallen short on your goals for this quarter, not a big deal. I was sharing this with a few of my clients. Like, some people crushed it and exceeded their goals, some others didn't, and it's okay. It's neither here nor there. The intention of setting a goal that is way stretchy, like, think of it this way: BHAG, big audacious hairy goal, right? BHAG, big hairy audacious goal. The reason and the intention behind you setting a BHAG goal, a big hairy audacious goal, is you get to turn yourself inside out to create it, because who you are now and how you create it will be a different person. You know what I'm saying? So if you want to turn yourself inside out to create something you've never created before, then accelerate the speed, shorten the time frame for you to create it. Hi, Sean. I see you're tuning in. Welcome, Sean. Great to have you. And Sean, I acknowledge you for being super consistent, because I'm seeing you pretty consistent on the Facebook Live. So thank you so much for tuning in. You're amazing. All right. So guys, so connect with, what does it mean? And Sean, well, since you're here, what does it mean for you to finish the month strong, finish the day strong? What does it mean for you to be strong and to finish strong? Would love to hear from you. All right. All right, guys. So again, finish what you start. Commit to finishing what you start. And if you're not going to finish it, then either defer it, delete it, delegate it. Just don't let it hang out there, because if it's hanging, it just takes up a lot of energy, and you don't want your energy to be like spread too thin. You want to be super focused on what you want to create. You know what I'm saying? And maybe a goal for you for next quarter, for Q3, is being really clear on maybe 1 to 3 deliverables that you're committed to creating that would be a massive win for you in your life, your business, your career, your health, whatever that looks like for you. All right. And one thing I want to say about falling short on goals, because I was talking to a few clients this week about it, because we're focusing on finishing the quarter strong, right? Is look at the goal and ask yourself, well, okay, what could you have done differently? What is the lesson for you? You know what I'm saying? Look, remember I said in the beginning, like, you want to set a big, hairy, audacious goal. That's cool. And you get to ask yourself, if you don't hit your goal, not that you blame or shame or beat yourself up. I don't want you to be in any of that energy. I actually want you to get connected to, okay, what was the lesson for you? In hindsight, what could you have done differently? You know what I'm saying? Like, if you were to look back and say, well, if I was gonna do this differently, how would have I approached it differently? How would have I facilitated it differently? And I've been asking several of my clients that question, and it's just opening up a dialogue for you to learn and to grow and to take it to the whole new level. That's my intention, is that you actually take it to a whole new level. All right. So with that being said, share with me. I'm gonna wrap up here because I have another commitment that I get to go to. So share with me, what does finishing strong mean to you? And what is the one thing that you can do today, not tomorrow, not next week, not next year, none of that shit. Today, what is the one thing you're going to do today that's going to move things forward, and you having not only finishing today strong or finishing Q2 strong, and not just only that, I want you to kick off Q3 way stronger, which is starting tomorrow. All right. So what is that one thing? Please share. Would love to hear from you. And yeah, thank you so much, guys, guys for tuning in. I'll see you, of course, on Warrior Wednesdays. That's also good. That's going to be staying the same. So I'm not taking that away. I'm doing Warrior Wednesdays every Wednesday. So we'll be doing that. However, if I pop in here and there between now and then, I'll just do it. But I'm not on a schedule to deliver daily content as I was 25 days ago. All right. So again, make sure if you have not tuned into the 25-day challenge that I started 25 days ago, the easiest way for you to access it is go to my YouTube channel, which is Edzina Solomon. Go back to day one, re-listen to whatever resonates with you, and then just implement. All right. Thank you so much for being with me. I appreciate you guys so much. Thank you. Share your biggest takeaway here from this message, and I will see you on Wednesday. Have an amazing 4th of July weekend. 4th of July is upon us here in the U.S. Independence Day. Here's to your freedom. Here's to your liberation. Here's to you creating the life of your dreams and the business of your dreams. Mwah. Thank you so much. Bye for now. Cheers.